In 2014, when Narendra Modi began his first term as Prime Minister, India was the world's 10th largest economy. But by 2027, India is pegged to be the world's 5th largest economy with a GDP of roughly $5 trillion at market prices. How did this happen? Are there still areas that need improvement despite the huge growth? Let's take a quick look in this video. In the 7 years since 2014, the Indian economy grew by 40%, with only China doing better over the same period. This year, with 8% growth, India will have the highest rate among the biggest countries according to the IMF. In terms of size, India's stock market has already reached the number 4 spot, behind only America, China, and Japan. The journey has not all been smooth sailing though. The decision to avoid high denomination banknotes, a crisis at shadow banks, and COVID lockdown all saw GDP temporarily drop. But as the pandemic recedes, 4 pillars are clearly visible that will support the growth in the next decade. Number 1, the forging of a single national market. Number 2, an expansion of industry owing to the renewable energy shift and a move in supply chains away from China. Number 3, continued preeminence in IT. And number 4, a high-tech welfare safety net for the hundreds of millions left behind by all this. Much of the current government's achievements can be linked to their belief that the second-best policies forcefully implemented are better than perfect plans that never happen. An example would be GST, which has streamlined taxation while also dragging more businesses into the tax delight. Global factors have also played a part in India's growth story. India's IT services and outsourcing industry has doubled in size over the past decade, with the trend likely to follow. The combination of engineering skills, mobile data, and a national tech stack has also created lots of startups. A preference for quick, second-best decisions has cost though. We come across several downsides that needs to be worked on to make growth sustainable. For instance, sluggish job growth with a paucity of women in work is a long-standing problem. There are also concerns surrounding a divisive political climate, which has the potential to destabilize unified growth. Education also remains subpar. Although school enrollment has risen to over 90% for children at the age of 16, many leave barely literate. Well, what do you think needs to be done to continue and improve on India's positive growth so far? Let us know in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe to the MyMoneyKarma channel for more such updates from the wide world of finance.